So today's video is going to be a how to get better grades in school, kind of like a school survival guide. So yeah, let's begin. I am a little congested, so yeah, I sound kind of like blah. I wrote like a bunch of things down. First, I'm going to start off with when you're in class. When you're in class, you should listen to the teacher and what the lesson is about, because that really helps you. If you're just talking to your friends and not doing anything and just, you know, in your own world, it's not good. That's when you notice like your test grades are kind of like dropping. It's very important to listen to your teacher and what the lesson is about. Taking good notes about the lesson that you're learning. If you're not good at taking notes, because sometimes I know I'm not good at taking notes, what you should do is just think about the details in the lesson that you feel is important and just write them down. That's probably like a simple way to take good notes. And also if the teacher says, oh, write this down, you know, it's also important too. So taking good notes is kind of like a big thing, because it's good for when you need to study for a test. You could just like look back in your notes. Asking someone for help. So if there's a person that is good in that subject in your class, just go up to them and be like, oh, hey, do you mind if you could help me with this? I'm kind of confused. Or ask the teacher. Try not to sit next to your friends if you're doing like group work or something, because sometimes you kind of get like sidetracked and then you don't really finish your work and then you're not really learning anything. So be around people in your group that are well known in that class for doing well, so that you could do well too. Then yeah, to sit in front of the class. I definitely sit in front of the class mainly because I can't see. I do have glasses, but I don't really wear them. So
don't ever tell me I'm ugly. Bitch, is you blind?
I usually wear contacts when I go to school. That is the only reason why I sit in front of the class in most of my classes. But there was like a fly or a bug outside my window and I was getting nervous. So I was like, what the hell is that? Anyway, even if you don't have like an eyesight problem, like could see perfectly fine, you should still sit in front of the class, because you will definitely listen more and pay attention more in that class, and your grades will probably most likely go up because you're focused on the lesson and what the teacher's saying. Now I'm going to move on to homework, classwork, participation, and all that jazz. Write your homework down on somewhere where you know you will be able to find it. Don't just like rip out a piece of paper and write down the homework and then put it in your bag. That doesn't help. Write your homework in your agenda or on the top of your notes. So say if these were the notes, right, I would write my homework over here. That basically kind of organizes you a little bit more. Say if you have a hectic schedule after school and you have sports or something, if you have time after school to do some of your homework before practice starts, I definitely recommend doing that. Go to your school library and try to finish as much as you can. Once you get home, you can, you know, do the rest of your homework, and that does help too. Try to do homeworks in between breaks, like a lunch break or if you have a free period. Now, if you just go home straight after school, do your homework right after school. I know it sounds so boring, like why would I want to do homework? I want to either relax or sleep or hang out with friends. Doing your homework after school really just kind of like puts pressure off of you, because after you're done with your homework, it may be like 4 o'clock, but you'll have time to do all the other things you wanted to do. So get your homework done as soon as possible. Classwork, I would just mainly try to ask for help if you're confused. If you do know answers to the questions in class, obviously answer them and try to participate as much as possible. If you are a little shy and you do have a friend that's with you and you're close, ask if you work with him or her, and it may help you boost up your confidence, and also you're getting participation. So yeah. If there is a test that you need to study for, I would definitely review your notes a couple days before the test. And also, for me, what helps is getting index cards. So I like to write down important information that I think will be on the test, and also vocabulary words. Index cards can help you memorize and understand more about the topic you're learning. Understanding the topic that is on the test, it really helps because you're understanding it, so it's easier for you, and you'll probably get a better grade on the test if you understand it rather than memorizing it. In order to try to understand the topic, if you are like confused on the topic. Definitely review your notes, ask for help, so you can try to understand the topic better. If you have like a workbook or a textbook, definitely read through the chapter that your test is on. You'll kind of get a more better understanding of what the test is on and what you're learning. So it's kind of like you're killing two birds with one stone. And I know I talk with my hands a lot, I'm sorry. Having a study group is also good because you kind of get all different opinions on different ways to study and stuff like that. That is basically my tips on how to get better grades in school. I'm here to help you all get better grades for school. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more. I love you all very much and peace out, peeps.
What you want, what you want.